So thanks for tuning in to my first unboxing video on this channel, and I guess most people when they do unboxings you see a lot of sprues. Today we're not going to see any sprues. So this came with fragile tape on it, so no, I don't even need the scissors. Okay, might need the scissors in a second, but yeah, I'm not sure how fragile this is going to actually be. And yeah, I mean it's a big box for a Primaris Lieutenant, right? I'm excited actually, so let's check out. Well, hey! Now here's the Primaris Lieutenant we're talking about. Cool, gold label McFarlane. I ordered this a while ago when it came on pre-order here in the UK, and wow, he's got some weight to him actually. I don't think there's anything else in this box. Cool. Alright, so let me switch the camera angle and let's check this out a little bit more. Okay, so I mean I've got a lot of glare right now on this, so I guess we got to get it out this cellophane. I was planning on probably repainting this actually, so let's see if we can get it out. There you go. Oh, stuck at all the sides, of course it is. Oh, of course it is. Cool. Alright, let me see how my autofocus is doing as well, because this might... We'll maybe need to manually focus it once we get him out. Here we go, though. Gold label collection. I'm very unlikely to get any other version of these, but does it say anything about them? Just says Blood Angels, Primaris Lieutenant, Plasma Pistol, and Power Sword. Why you would give them a Plasma Pistol? It should have been an Inferno Pistol, eh? I mean, it's a cool box. Right, and then it's going to have like cable ties or something. I'm not actually sure. Are these cable ties or are these something else? They're like elasticated cable ties, I guess. Cool. Alright, so in true style you get a base for him. We'd have to do a bit of work on that base to make it match the rest of our army, huh? Apparently none of this is easy to get into. There we go. So there's his base. It's about the size of a, probably like a 40mm base, like an attack bike or something. And then, so guys, has he got? I was gonna say, is there more cable tied bits? Yeah, I think there is. I think there's one here. I don't know why it said fragile on the box. I mean, I don't know if it would have moved at all. Those things aren't the easiest to get off either. There we go. Oh wow, okay. He actually has quite a bit of articulation. The shoulders move. Head. Do the arms bend? Oh yeah. Wow, okay. I guess if we're painting them, the joints are going to be interesting to paint, because if you move them about too much, I guess all the paint that you paint into those joints is gonna come off. But I mean, it's cool. It's got a good level of detail here, right? But I guess what I don't like about it straight away is, like, a lot of these bits are just flat coloured. The Aquila is flat coloured. The wreath on his helmet. I mean, like, I guess we're gonna have to spray him and make him more Blood Angels, right? Can we spray him? I'd like to spray him, I think. Okay, let's get these other bits out. So we've obviously got the backpack. These elasticated things are really... I generally have no fingernails, so getting these out is a kind of a nightmare. Oh, and cutting one of them doesn't even do it either. Yeah, I don't think this guy is fragile. I don't think he would have been able to move in this box. There's so little room. These might not be the best scissors for this, but in fact, I'd probably say they aren't the best scissors. A smaller pair would have been good. So plasma pistol, pretty basic plasma pistol actually, and again very flat on the colours. Alright, so he's got like a backpack decal here, so this is cool. But again, it's just flat gold. So like, I know you can get a grey version of this, but even the painted version, it feels like it's crying out to be painted. So let's have a look. I guess the backpack goes on. I was going to say, I don't really want to fit it. If I push that in there, will it come back off? I don't want to... Yeah, okay, it will come back off. Alright, so the backpack goes on like that. This bit is going to attach on there. Okay, and then... I was going to say the shoulder pad moves all over the place actually. The sword on this hand maybe? Or the gun on this hand? The hands don't open. Or the hands don't move, so how do you get the gun into the hands? There was no instructions or nothing. You just have to... You'd have to stretch it? Surely not. I mean, that doesn't even look close like it's going to fit in there. What about the sword? No. What am I missing? Like, that looks like a trigger finger, right? Do you just have to... Like, is it a bit rubberized and you can just push? Okay. Yeah, maybe. Watch me break. I was going to say, watch me break him before we get started. I guess it's sort of rubbery, so it will stretch a little bit. Will that trigger finger go in there? And then the sword on this hand. And there's literally no hole here. You can see that, right? Like, there is no hole there, so you just... I guess you just have to bend the fingers. Or the thumb, or both at the same time. It's kind of awkward. Ugh. I feel like I need something to give me some leverage. Yeah, like that. Come on, sword. You know you want to. Maybe? Well, I really thought that the hands would be more movable or easy to use, but there we go, we got there in the end. And then how does he go in his base?
I really wish he wouldn't have a plasma pistol. Alright, you can base on either foot, I guess. They've both got holes on them. So just a case of pushing in the foot onto one base. And then put this bit back on the top. I think it goes round either way, pretty much. Right. So hopefully... This guy was like 20 bucks. Do you know what's messed up? That's literally... He was probably the same price, if not a little bit cheaper, than a Primaris Lieutenant, who is like a sixth of his size. Do you know what? We're gonna get him. We're gonna get a Primaris Lieutenant and sit him next to him. So let's switch to another camera angle and let's check that out. So here is our nice regular Primaris Lieutenant, Lieutenant Tolmeron, I think this model was converted with. And yeah, next to him we have giant Mr. Primaris Lieutenant, who is pretty cool. I'm guessing I want to repaint him, but we need to maybe do a little bit of investigation before we repaint him. But yeah, side by side, this guy literally comes up to the other guy's ankle. But it is something pretty nice. And you know what? It is messed up that they're basically the same price. I think this guy was $19.99. I want to say this Lieutenant was about £18-19 as well. So I guess that's what it is. But here we go. I think it's a pretty cool thing to have. I'm going to have him sitting in the background of a bunch of my videos now. But I do think maybe a cool project would be to repaint him. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Is this Primaris Lieutenant something that you would consider investing in? Would you decide to repaint him like I'm thinking? Or have you already bought one of these, or did you buy the artist sprue one? Or the artist proof one rather? And what do you think? I kind of like him. Cool little memento. Hands were a little bit difficult, but I think we will respray him. We might need to keep his weapons in his hands and respray him though, because all that shoving and pushing is gonna work. Is gonna take the coats of paint off if we do try that. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you fancy a Primaris Lieutenant, or if you've already got one. And yeah, hopefully you'll see him in and around the battlefield soon. Hope you enjoyed the random video. Really wanted to just share this guy with you. Been wanting him for a while. See you in the next video. By the blood are we made, brothers. Peace.